Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we were at the house. Progress has started on the house and things are moving very quickly. When I mean very quickly, in the space of 4 days a lot has been done. I see live inside. We're going to live. Where's the best way of going? Hello.
Christ.
Sorry.
Scare the shit out of me, Philip.
Sorry. So just to give you an idea, Bertie, you best not be getting in the way. Demolition. You pulling it out of the house?
Yeah. Taking everything off the wall.
Yeah, I think I'll go outside. This isn't getting knocked, so I think I'll be fairly safe in here. Things are progressing very quickly, so we're going to stick in some footage I got earlier, very little, and some of the pictures Liv has taken. This is the first bit. When I eventually get the camera started, it's going to be different. So just on the phone. So the cousin has taken out the bit of a wall that's there. We will be putting the wall back, but we need to clear that out because he needs to get in here. Everything in front of us is coming off. So he currently has what would have been the back door gone. He's getting ready to take down this structure, but he wants to see whether my granddad joined the new bit into the old bit by taking out stones and laying the concrete into the old house, or whether it's just literally just poured again it, just to be sure. And then into the kitchen then, like you had back kitchen, everything looks so different. It's mad, because this used to be a wall here, and then that was into the parlour, and then he hasn't anything done in there yet. But he's concentrating on getting this all down, but it looks so different, doesn't it? Anyways, we're in his way now, so we'll keep going, but yeah, mad. Go around to the side, because they're currently on demolition at the back of the house. So the greenhouse is also going, so I think they're going to start into that next. But they're starting off by knocking off the back annex to the house. So that's what we started into. So it's demolition time. So just at the top of the stairs, where the old bathroom and the spare room was. It's mad. So it is. Mind your fingers. There we go. Get them shut the right way. Oh. Yeah. But wait, no. Glass press.
Oh.
What? It's on your back. You're just putting your back on it.
This is the same.
Mouldy.
You already know how to lift.
Throw out the drawers. Just put your hand in. And just remember when we're going through the door that we're a bit wider.
That's not solid anyway.
No. We'll try to move up. How about this? Get me. Do the ginger. Oh my god, that's heavy. Back of that is canvas, there's no mold on it. What way are the caster wheels? That way. My sweet jeez.
I'm gonna hit off the.
I know.
Look at that lift.
No. Oh.
It's stuck on the carpet, isn't it?
Yeah. You lift it. You gotta lift it.
Lift it?
Yeah. You got to. See?
It's just pulling carpet.
Stop pulling carpets. I'm standing on the carpet. Lift it. No, but you lift it all. Not just try and turn it over.
I can't lift it.
Here, I lift it. Oh my God, that's heavy. Yeah, here we're going to need Charlie for that.
Just tell him we're having upstairs.
Yeah. Here, take this out. And then you can pull the carpet up. So we can't get the piano to move because there's a ton weight. Like literally. It's pretty good. I don't know, is there anything on it? There's no anything about it.
Yeah, on the front.
Oh. Alan Smith, Southport. Hartley and Hartley. Ton weight. This is a clay floor in this room. So let's see what's under the carpet. 2 carpets. So this will tell you when the carpet was put down anyways. What's the date on the newspaper?
Yeah.
Longford Leader.
99.
99, that carpet was put down. What's under that? Floorboards.
What was the clay floor?
Yeah, it must be clay under the floorboards. Big treasure under them. You want to keep that black fireplace, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
It's quite nice.
Not there though.
No, not there. This is going to be the kitchen. Currently, it's demolition. What?
Is it?
Oh, I thought you were looking at something. Sorry. Currently, it's on demolition. So they knocked the toilet, which was the last thing to be added to the house. Then they're knocking the back kitchen, the parlour, the upstairs toilet, and the upstairs spare bedroom. And then they're going to knock the greenhouse so that they can get around. Oh, and the porch, Liv's beloved porch, is also getting knocked. And then that remains the house. And the next room then they're starting on is this room, because this is the room that's going to need the most amount of work. Because the plan is, Liv is going to put a lovely aga here and then build a kitchen around it. But as you can tell, it's daylight outside. You know, it's
quite late.
It is, but it's still bright like.
It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's dark in here. And because we'll be putting the dining room, the plan is to knock that window through and make it as wide as possible, so that it's kind of a kitchen dining room area. But then also the plan is to put 2 windows in either side of the chimneys. But as the cousin says, may not even be possible. We'll not know till the wallpaper comes down, till the plaster comes off, to see what stone. Is it loose, rubbly built stone, or is it actually built stone? Is there, what's it there? It's, yeah, because it's a 3 foot thick wall that has to knock a hole in it without knocking the end out of the house. And because it's a wall with a chimney in it, that whole centre portion is hollow. So you don't have as much structural integrity as you would in a full solid wall. So we may get 1, we may get 2, we may get none, we don't know. And that also depends on what stone is in it, how wide we can knock it. And depending on what stones, like you could have a long stone that's carrying a lot of the wall that you can't touch. So it's going to be interesting. But we're moving into this next, after they've everything knocked, so they can get round and get at it. And yeah, we'll go around and look at what they're at the minute from the front. Yeah? Yeah, we're going to have to get help to move that. Yeah, piano. Piano. This is what was the back door into the den. You have stuff to throw out. And then this was into the back kitchen, and then that was the parlour and above then. But the maddest thing is just how small the floor plan is, isn't it? Like, it's hard to imagine. Now you can see Charlie knocked out, her cousin knocked out the window up there, and took out the window, and then had to try and knock out some of it to get the bat out, because the bat was an absolute heavy yoke. But he struggled to get it chipped away because of the mix of concrete my grandfather put into it, God knows how many years ago. A lot of cement, and then a lot of big stones. You can just about see it. You know, a better idea when we get into it a bit, but yeah. So it could be fun knocking this back section off. And then this is the door into the kitchen. So yeah. It's mad, isn't it? Which makes you realise how small it actually was. I think it looks smaller.
Well, I can't wait to get home today.
So they've gutted the extension that was there, the upstairs and downstairs to that has been gutted. And that pulls the cornerstone out. See the plinth at the top window? There's a bar sticking over and it'll start pulling the plinth out. So currently what he's taking out there now is the downstairs bathroom, which used to be an outside outhouse. So he's pulling that out. And then that bar there was for, that pillar was for holding up the water tank. They took the run of the water off the gutters for the hot water supply of the house. Yeah. So all guns blazing around here, so it is. You and my Roxy did this. The house is definitely looking different. After the whole back extension has been knocked, it looks so much bigger. It is crazy. It just looks so much bigger. You must have left these to one side. Some good big lumps of stone. Do something with them. Why is the floor taken out and all done now? But yeah, it looks so much bigger. So much. So the old water tank is gone. This looks so different. So I think they're getting ready now to... Oh, you have the plaster off in here. You can see what stone we have. And the alcove's cleaned out. Oh, and this all bricked up. I am very confused now. Anyways, so we are in the house now. Don't pass a heat on how I look and that. I was sick yesterday, quite bad, but I'm alright now. But we're in the house. So that's the fireplace there where there's going to be an aga. This is all going into the kitchen. And then that's getting knocked through there. So it's going to be widened out to whatever. It really just depends on what way the stones work. Because there's a big stone there. If he takes it out, he has to go all the way back to there. So it's basically whatever he thinks is going to work. Trying to work it out. But one of the things is we were looking at putting 2 windows either side of the fireplace. And we have 2 EirCodes that no, we haven't. No, this is a bit of fun information. This now makes it going to be very much easier to try and get a window in. It's hard to know, maybe that comes down more, maybe it doesn't. I don't know, I'll have to chat to the cousin and see. But there is the possibility that is a window, or was a window, and may have a lintel above it and a lintel on the far side of, or full lintel to support the wall, and that was boarded up or blocked up during the window tax which came in Ireland in 1799 was what I could see. I don't know, a bit of research online, I could be wrong, you let me know in the comments. Came in the UK or in England in 1696, but I also read somewhere it said 1160, but yeah, from what I can read, 1799 a window tax came into Ireland on houses that had more than 10 windows in the house. And this house has 10 windows as it is now. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 on the other side. And if these 2 were windows, and there's possibly that there was 2 on the other side, and there could have been 2 more above and 2 more on that, but the windows were all boarded up to avoid having to pay the extra money for having the extra windows in the house. And if that is the case, getting windows in here is going to be very much an easy job. It's going to be brilliant. Super. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. And then just coming over here, I'm going to have to ask the cousin about this now. But we have red brick here, which is very unusual. Very, very unusual. Why is the red brick there? What is it there for? I have no idea. A bit of paper. Seems like whenever that was done, there's paper shoved in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to chat to the cousin about that. I am very much confused with the red brick. So that's something you see a lot of in Ireland. Now there is some red brick on the chimney here. But yeah, and then there's a massive big lump of a stone sitting above the fireplace. So yeah, it looks like we'll have some pretty nice stone to work with. The reality is most of the stone that's in this house probably came from the castle behind us. So I'll just walk out here, you'll be able to see the castle. So just through the hedge there you can see the external wall of the castle, and where that big lump of ivy is up higher, that is the main tower in the middle of it, what's left of it. So this house would have nearly had to have been built out of stone out of the castle. So, but yeah, it's pretty mad. So it is. But yeah, happy days. That's the house. Absolutely flying through. So their next port of call, I think he's knocking everything off, so the greenhouse has to come down the porch at the front of the house, and then he's going to start into getting that room done. And also I think he was saying to me, you can see a crack going up the length of that wall there. He's not too sure, camera turn up, he's not too sure what way that might be a bit unsteady of itself, so I think he was on about taking it down from that spot there where the entrance is into the old extension to the window, so that it doesn't cause any issues when he's trying to knock that down, that wall being unstable above it could cause an issue. So, but yeah, it's mad. But as he said, this is the easy bit. Demolition and just stripping and ripping and tearing, that's the easy bit of the build. But yeah, it's It's just amazing to see. So it is. Just amazing. And when you have a better idea, once he gets to a point, then all of these are going to be washed and cleaned. So you see, that's when we'll have a better idea of what way the brickwork is in the walls, or the stonework, and how nice it is, because you can't really tell at the minute because of the way the mortar seems to be patched over it. One other thing you can see with the chimney, you can see the fireplace that was set into it, and you had the original old, where it would have been a much bigger fireplace. And then the big slab of stone on top, but yeah. Somehow changes, Liv, isn't there?
Yeah.
Somehow changes. So, Liv can plug her Instagram account.
Yeah, we made an Instagram account to keep track of everything. I think it's ballinamore.farmhouse.
So, you can head to Instagram. Liv will leave a link for ballinamore.farmhouse if you want to follow the progress on Instagram. Liv will be sporadically putting up pictures and whatnot. Because it's been so long since you've seen, and all of a sudden it's like, it is hard to believe that we're like, the changes that have already taken place. That it could be quite hard to remember what it was like, because it's been such a while since we put up the last video. But it's mad, like, it's, yeah. I suppose one of the biggest things is the videos might be more interesting if we were actually doing the work. If we were chipping plaster and pulling rugs and stuff out, which we've done a small bit. But the reality is, I'm not a builder. Liv is an agricultural engineer, but not a builder. And I'm busy spreading slurry, and Liv is busy farming. Whereas my cousin, he is a professional builder who specialises in the restoration of old buildings and lime plastering. Like, he's done a lot of work on old churches, old farmhouses similar to this, old houses. That's his bread and butter, so he knows what he's doing. So we'll leave him to do what needs to be done. Not going to start telling him it has to be here, it has to be there, because we're working with a house that we don't even know how old it is. If I am right, and they were windows, and they were blocked board,
I think they were, weren't they?
That they were blocked up of the window tax, which was between 1799 and 1851, it would definitely mean the house is older than 1799. And kind of the limit to how old the house can be is the castle that's there was destroyed by Cromwell when he was on his Crusades of Ireland in 1647 to 1653, and the castle has a church to it in the neighbour's farm across the way, and the man that was there is buried there, and I think his grave is 1652. If I remember rightly. But I want to make a video on the castle and all that, because we have a cannonball that was fired from Cromwell's cannon that was found in the castle long ago. So the house can't be any older than that. Because there would never have been a house like this beside a castle. Like that. There may have been remnants of maybe a settlement beside the castle, but not a house like this while the castle was in full flight. So it could have been 50 years after the castle is knocked, this may have been built or something like that. We don't know. Will we find any evidence to tell us? Probably not. But, yeah, that's it. But, yeah, it would be nice to do some work ourselves. But, as I said, the cousin is a professional. And
we'll do some painting.
Painting.
We've got furniture to move still.
Yeah, there's furniture to move. And we'll try and do a bit.
Some carpet. We can rip carpets
Rip carpets off. But, yeah, look. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. The farmhouse is well and truly underway. And it is just so exciting. It's been for a while for the cousin to get this far. And he's finally got here and he's making some progress. But we do know that this is the easy bit. The demolition, knocking and whatnot is the easy bit. Once you get past that, that's when it starts to slow down, when you get into the nitty gritties and whatnot. Let's see. Oh, there is a lintel there. You can see they have the timber off that one.
Yeah.
You see the stone cut there, and there's a track.
Yeah, I don't know what that's for.
You wouldn't know. You can see there's like a chiseled out track through the stone, and that's another big slab of stone there, tracked out through. Yeah. So full of surprises. It's like, why is there a red brick wall here? It is so out of place. Yeah, you rarely ever see red brick in Ireland. You go to England and everything is red brick. But yeah. Lots of interesting things to discover. Anyways, we're going to leave it at that for today's video. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That's it from us. Good luck.